Good morning, friends. I'm here just Times Square area. Actually, I'm 2 blocks below 42nd Street. There's a shot of the Times Square area up there. I'm going to take a trip over to Grand Central. It's 2 weeks before Christmas, about 2 weeks before Christmas. And we'll take a look to see how Grand Central is getting ready for Christmas and see what's going on. Anyways, we're on 40th Street and 7th Avenue, and we're going to cut through. There's an entrance. As you can see, it's pretty busy. A lot of people come to the city. It's about 8:30 in the morning. It's 32 degrees out, and as you can see, it's kind of overcast. Not a lot of sun today. So we're going to head into this entrance here, which is around the corner from a 99-cent pizza place, which does a lot of business. And next to that is a smoke shop, which there are a lot in the city. And across the way is Margaritaville restaurant. There's a pool up top, rooftop bar. Anyways, here we go on the subway, friends. The subway fare right now is $2.90 to go anywhere. You can use a credit card to get in if you're visiting, or you can buy MetroCard or Omni. Credit card is probably the easiest way if you're visiting. So just paid my fare. I just want to point out these things are new, and this is basically to prevent jumping. As you can see, it's kind of it hurt your hands if you use these to vault over the turnstile. So that's something we're seeing more and more as they're trying to crack down on fare evasion. So right now we are on the 7th Avenue platform, and this is the Legacy IRT, the Interborough Rapid Transit lines, before they're consolidated when the city consolidated all 3 lines. And this is the 1, 2, or 3, and this is the downtown platform. We have over here is the local track, and this track goes all the way down to South Ferry. We can get the boat to Staten Island. And on this side is the express trains to Brooklyn. And the platform across the way is the Uptown platform to Upper Manhattan and the Bronx. So I'm just going to go down there.
What's up, New York?
We're going to take the shuttle over to Grand Central. So we're going to go upstairs to a mezzanine here. You can see there's not every line goes through Times Square, but the vast majority of them. The station is somewhat accessible. Just because it's so old, it's not like always a direct way to get to the platform. Sometimes you have to take 1 or more elevators. And this little mezzanine here has access to the 8th Avenue lines, which is a long corridor, and also down below is the 7 train. But we are going to the Shuttle, which is BDFM and S. The BDFM actually does not stop at Times Square. It stops at the 5th Avenue station, but you can walk from the Times Square station to Fifth Avenue station now. There's a nice short corridor. You can see it's not that crowded right now. It's a Saturday, like 8:30. But come back in this afternoon and it'll be hopping. You know, the shuttle train used to be a 3-track operation. Now it's a 2-track operation with longer trains. And it used to be kind of cool the old way. You could actually walk over and see the 1, 2, 3 line. And get a good view, because that's how they bring the shuttle trains in. Through the 1, 2, 3. It's kind of like a branch line. It's still here.
1, please.
Okay, so this train right ahead, and this is one of the older trains in the IRT. And I might miss it. Let's see, it's leaving in 1 minute. Yeah, they've closed the doors, and there it pulls out. So this shuttle just runs back and forth between Times Square and 42nd Street. It's really not even a mile. And we have the next arriving train on track 4 in 1 minute. So the way the system's set up is tracks 1 and 4. And I don't know if I can explain it succinctly. But at one time, the trains would come through here from downtown on the east side and transverse Times Square and then head up to the Upper Manhattan. I'm embarrassed to say I might have that actually reversed. But the current situation is this is just a service between Times Square and Grand Central. And Grand Central is also served by the IRT, the 456. And Times Square is served by the 123. The 123 goes mostly on the west side, and the 456 is on the east side. So right up here we see somebody breaking down a box. That's the corridor to Bryant Park and the Fifth Avenue station for the BDFM station trains. So here comes our train. So they're running really frequent right now. As you can see, there's a few passengers on it. You might also notice that there's very few seats on it. It's such a short trip. Most people can stand, and it's easier to board and unboard and fit more people on without the seats. So there's space for 6 seated passengers at this end. And I believe there's just 4 seats at that end. That end's a little bit shorter because that's where they have the cab for the motorman. And here's a map. It's a redesigned map. It's pretty clear. We are we are here. Okay. Yeah, the colors almost look the same, but this is the 1, 2, 3, the red, and these are the orange, the BDF. So in Times Square we have the 1, 2, 3, the NQRW, and the 7 train. And the shuttle, which you can't really see the shuttle, it just goes from here to Grand Central, and then you have the green, which is the 456. So that's where we're going. Just on a short ride, and I do want to take. At some point, I'm going to do a video. I want to go out here. This is kind of interesting. The elevated trains out there. As you can see, they wrap the outside of the car in advertisements, and this is becoming kind of a thing. I guess it's a good source of revenue for the system.
This is the shuttle of Grand Central. Step in, stand clear, the closing doors,
And
please.
they've also wrapped the interior. And this is an ad for CUNY, the City University of New York. So here we're off, and we might be able to see the other train heading out of Grand Central into Times Square. We're heading towards Grand Central. I know it's hard to see out these windows. So we are arriving. So that was a $2.90 ride. I get a monthly pass, so it's unlimited. So because I'm on the system quite a bit, the cost of my ride is significantly less than $2.
This is Grand Central. This is the last stop on this train. Metro's available to the 4, 5, 6, and 7 train. Connection available to Metro North and Long Island Railroad. Once again, this is the last stop on this train, and it is the only stop on this train. Welcome to 42nd Street, Grand Central.
There's another RAP train across the way for promoting Wicked, and it is pulling out of the station. So yeah, so this, as you can see, the station has a huge amount of space because at one time it had 3 tracks. And now they've got 2 tracks and just widen the platform. So there's plenty of space. So we're gonna head over up to, trying to think of the best way to go, the scenic way to go. We're gonna head into Grand Central Terminal. And we're just gonna do the main concourse and the dining concourse. Done a number of videos on the Long Island Railroad, Madison concourse, and so I'll just focus on the main concourse today, in the dining concourse. Okay, straight ahead, that car there will take you to the 456, the Lexington Avenue trains. Also the 7 train, which we could get the 7 at Grand Central. So this, let's see if it's open. Yeah, it is. Okay. This is an entrance to the terminal, and also One Vanderbilt. One Vanderbilt is one of the newest high-rises. It's a super tall observation deck. I think it's mixed use, a lot of offices. As you can see, this area is pretty modern, And we have stairs to Grand Central Terminal, Metro North, one Vanderbilt, the Summit, that's what they call their experience. And this set of escalators goes down to the Long Island Railroad. We're not going to go down here today, but this is another way to get to the Long Island Railroad, okay? And this is, as you can see, very, very modern. And a bunch of elevators around here too, so if you have any carriages. So we're going to head up. And this is like the street level. And we are in the building, the one Vanderbilt Building, which is over 1,000 feet tall. And I think we can get into the station without having to go outside. Somebody waving to me. And we can't. Okay. We have to exit. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back down because I know there's a way of getting to Grand Central. Just took the wrong way. Okay, so sorry about that little detour. I think I also might have, maybe I should have been on that staircase. Okay, this is where we came off. Okay, we gotta go up. This is relatively new. I'm through Grand Central a lot. But not usually this way, so this is good. Okay. See, those people are lined up for the Summit. There's the Long Island Railroad, the subway. Just want to go to the station. Grand Central Terminal, Metro North Railroad. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Okay, we are in Grand Central. Next to the Little Lemon. And this ramp here comes down from the street. So the trains are they're below the street level, but not by a lot. So the trains are actually pretty much at this level here. So we're at the west end of Grand Central, and I just want to show you something over here. It's closed, but it's definitely worth a visit. This is the annex for the New York Transit Museum. And they change the exhibits up every few months. And of course right now, I don't know if you can see it, but they have the model railroad set up. They also sell gifts here for your transit van. And it's open 7 days a week from 10 o'clock. Monday through Friday, 7:30, Saturday, Sunday to 6. Some of the things they have there. Anyways, it's not open. It's only 8:47. And here's a set of escalators for the dining concourse. We will go down there later by a different route. So they got retail here, and of course food. And I just want to show you the tracks. The tracks on this level are, and I always get this wrong, from track 11 to 40, 42, 43, let's see. What I'm walking into right now is the Biltmore room. At one time, when there were long distance trains here, I believe this was the baggage room. The Biltmore Hotel was like right next to this. And up until they converted it to a access to the Long Island Railroad, there was like shoe shine, flower place. There's still a flower place, but there was shoe shine, shoe repair in each corner. It's really nice. And look at the details, and the camera's not picking it up really nice, but it's pretty cool. And, okay, track 42. So they go from, on this level, they go from track 11 to 42. You can see this is a bit lower. There's a ramp down to the station, and there's no trains there.
Attention, customers, you're now
So we're just going to take a walk along the platforms. Okay, there's no trains here. Now this passageway, I don't believe it's open on the weekends, but you can take it to the offices like 45th Street. And there's also a tennis shop here and a watch repair in this corridor. So I've used the watch repair. So here we're at track 38. Now we're going to move like into the main concourse area. Track 36. We have our Starbucks. So this is what most of the platforms look like. You know, there's a slight oh my God! Look at this. This is classic paint scheme, a livery of New York Central System. This is beautiful. Oh, I love it. I love it so much. Yeah, they do this periodically. They'll paint it in like Legacy. And this is in honor of the 40 years of Metro North service. It took over from Conrail, and look at this. This is a beautiful, I don't think you can see it. This is a beautiful old school car. The 20th Century Limited. Probably somebody's private car now. A little festive of the Christmas light. Oh, this is the Hickory Creek. Okay. These you can go on trips. There's a company or a society that runs trips. Look how comfortable the banquettes or the booths are here. New York Central. This is called Swift Stream. Wow, this is something. And maybe they're running a few excursion trips. Beautiful equipment. There's more table seating. Oh, and look at this. I love that type of comfortable seating. Imagine commuting and riding like this. And there's like a cornucopia of apples and snacks. No, this says the Metro North Railroad. Okay. These are old school cars. Candles in the windows. This is so nice. More table seating. Not quite as elegant as the first car, so this is still pretty nice. And on the head end, we have a Metro North diesel. Well, it's probably dual mode because they can't run the diesels in the Park Avenue tunnel. That's kind of cool. All the they took pictures of all the Metro North, or many of the Metro North employees to make the logo out of it. It's really well done. And this is number 214. And it looks like the engine at the other end, only this is painted in MTA livery. So I'm trying to say, this is so it is Saturday, and I mean there's 1, 2, 3 platforms that we can see from here with not a train on them, and then we have this excursion train. There's another platform right next to us that is also empty. So we'll continue the tour. Okay, we're at track 34. This train's on 34. So we'll see what else we can see. I was kind of looking for, they have a Christmas light train. There's no schedule. It runs on all 3 electrified lines up to New Haven, to Carlton Harmon on the Hudson line, and southeast on the Harlem line. So yeah, there's no schedule, so it's just like you just got to hit it. When I first saw this, I thought this might be it, but no, this is an excursion train. So it's kind of weird being like the only one on this platform. Usually, you know, when a train pulls in or a train's leaving, it's teeming with people. And it will get crowded in a few hours, I'm sure. The Swift train. Yeah, these are so cool. I like how this one's painted. Here, Central Green. This is like a bed. It's like a roomette. There's an upper berth too. Yeah, this locomotive is not old, but it has the traditional paint colors. Oh, there's, did we finally see a commuter train? It's either on the Hudson or the Harlem line. And we're just in beyond this station. There's the station there, and people come through this corridor to get to their platform. It's track 32, and here's another one of those corridors that go up to. This one goes up to 46th and 47th Street. These are only open during the work week, Monday through Friday, 6:30 to 9:30, closed Saturday and Sunday. Yeah, people can start hanging out there. So we got a train on track 30. I'm not sure if those are called comet coaches or somebody can correct me. And here we have our first New Haven line train. Red, and although we can't really see it from this view, they would have the pantographs on top. They're third rail until they get to like Pelham, and then the rest of the way they use the overhead wire. Let's try 26. Yeah, these are locomotive hauled coaches or push-pull. Take a quick look out here. Here's the New Haven departure board. Just about 9 o'clock. God, this video's going on. I apologize for that. Here's another corridor to 46th and 48th Streets. And here we have New Haven trains. These look like M9 cars. It's really quiet here. Usually there's trains pulling in or out. Okay, here we're up to track 16. And Metro North. Metro North is mostly down this end. And just step out back into the station. We're really at the east end of the station now. And this is the end of the tracks on this level. Track 11. Yeah. And there's no track 12. And here there's stairs to get down to the platform. So that we're looking towards Lexington Avenue. And this is and we're going to head down to the lower level and wrap up the tour there. So yeah, we're getting a few more people here. This was part of my arriving during rush hour. I went to this, the Grand Central Market. Really nice foods there, prepared or things that you can bring home to cook up. Very pricey. So we're heading down to the dining concourse, and there's commuter trains down here. Originally, this was all for commuters, and upstairs was for long distance. Now with the proliferation of commuters, the whole terminal is for commuters. I think that the longest line out of here is like 80 miles. I think New Haven's 75. Massachusetts, if I'm pronouncing that right, I think it's about 80. So we bought a food down here, and then we have, okay, I always thought it started with track 101. It's beautiful. Track 100. This is it. So on this level is track 100, I think goes up to 114. As you can see, these platforms, there's some stairs going down. Now, this little cabinet here used to hold the roll screens where they announced the trains, and they would manually put them up. Because now it's all electronic. Yeah. So there's some tracks there. I see empty platforms. Track 102, 103. Get a little overview. Now, this is the lower level. No, this will be quite active on an afternoon rush hour.
All luggage and cargo must be attended at all times. Any items left unattended will be removed by and subject to search by the MTA police. Thank you for your cooperation.
Now you have a ramp, which is a little bit more friendly for people with luggage or strollers, bicycles. Again, it's really quiet here. So you see they call this the dining concourse. There's a lot of food places. I've been here getting shoe shine. I'm not sure how much it is now, but it used to be a real nice treat. It was really reasonable. Elevators, I mean, look at the detail. It's just beautiful. So you have tons of food places, and you come here in the afternoon and it's just like packed. Here's a ramp and there's stairs at the end. And then this is what I was talking about. Here's an off-peak train to Croton Harmon, and they list all the stops. But they used to be, I don't want to say they were paper, but they were, the men had to put all the stops up physically with the roll signs. Just an overview of some of the dining. So up to track 7. 108, 108, 107. And so far there's only one train boarding. Oh, here's a train in the southeast. Oh, we'll say it. That's what I was thinking of. And you can see the train down there. And it's leaving at 9. Oh, it's leaving at 9:09. So there they are, rushing down. They made it on. Yeah. We have 2 minutes. And the trains leave actually 1 minute past the advertised, so. There's another off-peak train. Oh, these are all off-peak Saturday. This one's a Crestwood. You can see it down there. Okay, so we're almost to the end here. No trains now, I'm not sure. Track 15, 115, 116, and the last one is 117. So it's tracks 100 to 117. And it really doesn't look like this. Doesn't really look like this. This platform is in service right now. And over here we have a departure board for the Long Island Railroad trains, which are not on this level. So we have a crowd of people here. I'm not sure, maybe they're part of a tour group. Bathrooms are at this end. Up these escalators is the MTA Transit Museum Annex. As you see, a lot of food sellers. Some are not open, many are. This area at one time was really for tables. There's still some tables here, but those escalators, that takes you down. Another way of getting down to the Long Island Railroad, Madison Concourse. And I'm just going to take you. Trucks 201 to 304. That's the Long Island Railroad, and that is way down below street level. Luke's Lobster, been here a number of times, love it. And friends, we're going to leave the dining concourse. We're going to walk up this ramp right next to a Shake Shack, and the famous Oyster Bar restaurant. If you like oysters or seafood or just the experience, this is a wonderful restaurant. It can be a bit pricey. Oysters have flown in from all over the country. Opens at 11:30 a.m. Last seating is at 9:30. Place is huge. They have a big dining room. They have counters. They have a low counter, a high counter. Then they also have a pub. I love coming here, friends. And what these people are doing here, you know, just standing in the corners. It's not because they're bad. It's the, I forget the official term, but it's the whisper hall, where because of the acoustics, if you whisper in one corner, they can hear it at the other corner. But I think it's got to be catty corner. But yeah, they're trying it out, which is great. So I'm gonna end the tour. See, these are ramps back up to the main station. But we're gonna head up and end the tour at the information booth. The one upstairs, not this one. This is an information booth for trains on this level. Beautiful staircases. And look over here. So here we are, the main level. Look at the crowds now. And we're gonna go up one more level. The west balcony. Very popular selfie spot. Majestic.
Your attention, please. All luggage and parcels must be attended at all times. Any items left unattended will be removed by and subject to suit by the interior police.
Start on the top side.
Alright, friends. Everyone's taking selfies. Maybe I'll take one myself. Alrighty, thanks for watching. Oh God, 40 something minutes. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Like, subscribe, and have a great day. God bless.